Okay, quick message. If you don't have a hard life or a hard experience, how on earth would you know how support feels? If everything's easy and everything comes to you naturally and everything comes in grace and ease, then how do you experience the joy and the gratitude of having beautiful people in your life? There is absolutely no way to experience the depth of gratitude having someone that supports you. And then at the other hand, at the same time, you need to understand what abuse feels like and what being alone feels like and what people saying no to you feels like and what loss of control feels like and what bullying feels like. If you have never experienced people being mean to you and people taking things out on you or beating you or drugs or addiction, or if you've never experienced these intense experiences, how on earth would you understand and have the depth of gratitude that it takes when you get it? Okay? That's what these tears are for. I have been having an interesting week, and that's all I'm going to say. I've had an interesting week, but actually, let's just say for 4 months. But the nurses that I have been able to experience, the coworkers, the amount of endless support that I have received, I can't even begin to express how deep they're holding space. My manager looked at me today. She goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, you're doing exactly what I need you to do. You're holding space. You're listening. You're not calling me a liar. You're not judging me. You're not, it's believed. Life can be difficult, right? I just have to fix my hair. I gotta get my ass to work here. I'll pull myself together. But if you don't experience the bad stuff, you will never appreciate the depth of the good stuff. And I'm not wishing you bad things. I'm saying if you're experiencing bad things, know that if you make tough choices, and I mean by taking a risk and going to working in a space you never thought you could ever do. She says, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Do you have any idea how hard this would be if I had bully nurses around me right now? I would leave. I'd be done. But because all these nurses and the CCAs, like everybody in my direct circle, except for 1 out of 15, which is fantastic. And I just learned that yesterday. So, of course, I told my favorite people today, some of them, because the other ones weren't there. But I said, you guys have no idea how grateful I am just for the support of you saying, hey, you're not alone. I'm not going to let you die out here. It's priceless. And not all life is perfect. Not all life is beautiful. Some people live in the dynamic of ugly all the time. And it doesn't mean that we have to go in and change everything. But it does mean that maybe us as caregivers or our human beings may need that extra assistance, that extra hug, that please just listen to me and give me ideas on how I can fix it or how I can do better, or tell me I'm just doing enough, I've got my hands tied. Is there anything else I can possibly do so that I can still sleep good at night? Like the list of dynamics in other people's lives is endless. So if you're getting this message and you see this video, please know whatever the hell you're going through. No, I know it sucks when people say that there's a lesson to be learned. There's something that maybe in the future you can help somebody and be there for them and hold space for them when they experience it. And maybe there's nothing you're going to be able to do other than give them support in that moment. Whether it's rape, whether it's abuse, whether it's assault, whether it's drugs, whether it's all the bad stuff, the shit that people don't talk about. And maybe, clients will educate you on the alligator crown. That's all I'm going to say on that. I'm going to say. Or the duckbill. I'm not even going to... Anyway, I just wanted to share, if there's anybody out there and you're going through tough stuff, know you deserve support. And know that if you make the changes in your life, because sometimes we're in patterns that don't allow honest, good support. And if you make those changes in your life, when I was a teenager, I never thought that this was possible. I never thought that I'd be a nurse and I'd have a group of people supporting me like fiercely. And it's just been incredible. And it's just been awesome. And I tell you, if this is my last 3 years of nursing, 2 years of nursing, whatever, what a way to go. Like, it's been a 30 years and I'm not gone yet. I got 800 days left or something like that. But what a way to go to see the beauty and in the experience of a supporting group. Like, just shout out to Area 500. I love you. And I shouldn't just say Area 500 because there's nurses in the 400 and 100. I'm just surrounded by beautiful people right now. And I'm just so grateful for every one of you and all my clients and all my supporters and all my students. And, mwah. Bless you. You are protected. And I was just reminded, okay, I gotta go. I'm already late for my visit. As I get into the car, and what really got me bawling is One Call Away. And Spirit, I was telling Spirit, thank you so much for surrounding me with such beautiful people. And Spirit slammed on the song right after I said all my thank you and my gratitudes. Slammed on the song. One Call Away. One Call Away. Google it, YouTube it. One call away. And that's what Spirit was singing to me. And I just bawled all the way here. And I was like, you know what? You're not alone. Okay? You are not alone. Seek out support because you deserve it. You do not have to be in an unhealthy situation, but you will need help getting out of it. Whether it's counseling, whether it's advice that maybe you don't want to take. Just listen to your guides. Your angels surround you. Love surrounds you. God surrounds you. Source surrounds you. You are protected. You are loved. And you are worthy of the support that you think you don't have. You are worthy of the abundance you think you don't have. Namaste.